Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be kind of different than the content that I do on my channel. Today's video is just going to be me talking about the trends that need to end as this decade ends. There's a lot of them, so grab your seats, grab your snacks, because this is going to be a long video, I already know. And this is probably going to piss a few people off, and I'm so sorry in advance, but it's got to be said, it's got to be done. Now, overall, this decade was very important to me because, of course, I went from being 13 to being 23. So, as you can imagine, a lot of things changed in this decade for me. The first thing, and you guys are gonna, a lot of girls on the internet are about to come for my wig, okay? But the first thing I want to say is neon hair. Neon hair needs to go. Oh my gosh. Neon hair needs to go. I haven't seen anybody do it well. Well, no. The only person that came close to killing the neon for this decade was SZA. She set it on fire when she did the neon hair. But unfortunately, not everybody's SZA. Thank God though that the neon hair came with the lace fronts, because if people were dyeing their hair and bleaching their hair white and then dyeing it neon, that would have been a whole nother hot mess. This one actually makes me a little sad. This one is drug music. Some people are like, what is drug music? And there's a lot of talented artists out there that do drug music, and I'm not saying that this takes away from their talent or who they are as a person. I'm just saying, me personally, I feel like we can live without it. And by drug music, what I mean is the music that says, oh, she left me, so I popped a Molly. Or, oh, I'm going through this, so I took this drug and I feel better. Or I took this drug and that's the only way I can feel things. Or because those rhetorics and those narratives, you're kind of sneaking little like hints and things in people's minds that if they do this, this would make this situation better, when really it's not always the case, and sometimes it makes a hard time even worse. Yeah, I don't want to stay too long on this topic, but I just really hope we just get away from that in the music. Like music, so much more things can be in music. I miss when music used to be like just love stories and just about love. Now the other thing that needs to go, needs to leave, please go. Don't come back. Don't come back. Wearing lingerie outside. I never thought we would get here. Like, I never thought that human race would get here to like where it's just acceptable to wear pajamas outside, or like clothes you go to bed with outside, and like as a main fashion statement. But this last year especially, it's been a thing to wear like slips or lingerie with jeans, or just like over a shirt. I don't think people know how they look. Some people with these slips going outside, it literally looks like your house caught on fire and you ran out the house and you didn't have time to put on clothes. Like, it doesn't look good. It really, to me, it doesn't look good. Next thing that needs to leave, and it should have never been here, was stealing your boyfriend. Like, this whole culture of girls like bragging about stealing boyfriends, or saying like, I'll take your man, like I'll take your boyfriend, or like, that's disgusting. And I'm not just saying that because I have a boyfriend and like, you know, things hit different when you're in a relationship, but it's just disgusting on a moral level. Like, why are we pushing this? Like, I'm pretty sure everyone agrees there's nothing good about stealing someone's boyfriend. Like, just get your own boyfriend. Like, literally, just get your own boyfriend. There's other boys in the world. Just get your own boyfriend. That should never be the goal. That should never be a brag. Like, oh, I stole her man. Like, I think that's just so distasteful, and that's disrespectful. Like, that's just a woman disrespecting another woman, and I'm just never gonna be for that. Another thing, along with stealing your boyfriends, that I think should die in this decade is the user mentality, is what I call it, or the money grab. Like, the literally dating people or using people's time and attention to get money. Whatever way that may be, woman to men, men to woman, whoever to whoever, I just think is disgusting, and again, morally like ill. You should never feel entitled to someone else's money just because they're giving you attention or affection. I feel like as a woman, you are a queen, and there's no amount of money that can be given to you in order to for your attention to be given. You should only give your attention, your soul, your time away to people that genuinely are on the same level as you and genuinely want the best for you and you want the best for, and y'all have that connection and it's just genuine vibes. Like, I don't feel like it should just be like, I'm gonna call this boy back because he said he was gonna buy me sneakers, so I'm calling back and I'm gonna phone with him, whatever. I don't even really like him, but you know, I'm gonna give him the time of day so he could buy me the sneakers and I'm gonna be out. That's disgusting. Like, I don't know. To me, in my opinion, that's disgusting. Some women feel like if they're giving a guy their time and attention, they might really like the guy. They feel like, okay, I like you, so now I'm entitled to your money and the things you have. And if you like me back, the only way to show that you like me back is if you buy me things. I feel like there's nothing wrong with a man buying you things. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's the difference between when you're demanding it and when he's doing it out of his heart or just because he wants to or because he wants to make you happy. It always means so much more when a person gives you something because they want to and because they want to make you happy and it's like spontaneous and you didn't ask for it, except for being entitled and asking for it and demanding it just because you breathed in their air. That's my opinion. A lot of girls would disagree, but that's my opinion. This one hits home. But influencer culture needs to go. Like, the whole stereotype of influencers that are real need to go. Like, the whole like fake celebrity. Like, I'm a celebrity and I'm better than everyone in this room because I have 250,000 followers on Instagram and, you know, I make so much money that like that whole thing like is whack. A lot of people, like, I'm not just gonna say women because there's men that do this too. There's a lot of people that just feel like they're entitled to space, time, and take pictures of me and you're in my space and I'm so special because you're attractive and you're on Instagram taking pictures. And there's a lot more to influencer life that people don't see behind the scenes, like the editing, the whatever, the deals, the business part of it. There is a business part of it, and I admire people for making a business out of being beautiful or just a business out of whatever you do on social media. But I feel like sometimes people take advantage of that and take advantage of their influence. So it creates a skewed reality. Influencer culture has begun to be just like a fake version of life instead of what it used to be, which was when people were just coming on YouTube and showing their everyday life or showing things that they thought were cool. Like, it's not that anymore. It's what can I do to get views? It's not like, oh, let me show you my day. Like, it's not like that. This one is gonna trigger a few of you, but you know, it's gotta be done. What needs to stay in this last decade? Fake spiritual girls or guys, even like just fake spiritual healers and like, I don't really know what to call them, but there's these group of people that like, oh, I'm burning sage, I'm so spiritual, getting rid of the bad energy in my home. And meanwhile, she's like flying out the window with the bad energy because she is the bad energy. I'm not talking about the people that's really working on their connection with their spirit and the spiritual realm and all of those things. I don't disbelieve in the spiritual realm. I'm a spiritual person, but if you're not actually doing the work to work on your spirit, but you're showing that life because you think it's cool or it's trendy, or I want people to think that I care about the earth, or I want people to think that I care about nature and that I have this connection with nature and that I care about flowers and stuff like that, and you really don't, like, it's offensive to those of us that really feel that way. And it's offensive to spirituality as a whole, and it kind of dilutes the real thing that is your spirit, that is someone else's spirit, because you make people think if they burn some sage in their house their spirit is aligned with, and like, it's so much deeper than that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about you girls that are really going through the spiritual journey of finding yourself and finding inner peace. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about the people that do it just for Instagram, just for likes, or just to seem cool. Along with this kind of goes with this, or like, these people tend to be these types of people too. And some of them are the same and some of them are different. But okay, the Zodiac Experts, like, every time you step into the room, they're like, what are you? What's your sign? You're a Gemini. I felt that. I felt that for you. I knew that because last week when you walked in and you had a sandwich, and I was like, that sandwich is like a Gemini sandwich. Like, I don't, like, this is how this stuff really goes in real life. Like, you guys know when people see, like, you ever walk into a place and people are talking about signs, like, oh, what's your sign? I bet you're a Capricorn because you do this and you do that, and like, I can feel Capricorn for you. And you're like, girl, I'm a Pisces. Like, what? It's just kind of annoying sometimes. There's a lot of people who will try to tell you about yourself, or because you are this sign, put you in this box. And I don't really want to be in this box. And also, I'm not really with you telling me characteristics about myself when you don't even know me. Like, I'm not with that. Like, I don't want that right now. I'm sorry, but I don't. So much girls are gonna come for my life with this one. I gotta say it. I have to say it. If no one else is gonna say it, I have to. It's the long stripper nails. Like, it just never looks classy. Like, every time I see a girl with long stripper nails, I'm like, she don't got a job. She don't got a job. Not a 9 to 5. Maybe she owns a hairline, or maybe she, I don't know, but she don't got no job. I'm not talking about just long acrylic nails. No, I'm talking about the long nails that kind of like curve, that kind of like, you can't really grasp things or scratch things, like those nails. It's just a bit much. Again, I would only suggest those to like famous people, or like probably people who don't have jobs, and like, I don't know. I just don't like them. I feel like regular nails look so much better. Or even like, if you just like get acrylics that aren't too long or too thick, like, I feel like those are very pretty. I'll like, of course, insert pictures of like acrylics that I think are beautiful. But yeah, these acrylics are just, I feel like, the last but not least, entrepreneurs that entrepreneur in things they don't give a shiznai about. Things that they don't care about at all. Like, this is a big trend. I know it's a trendy and everybody's on this forget a 9 to 5 thing, be your own person. There's so much ways to make money and become rich now in this era. So, you know, become an entrepreneur, and I'm all for entrepreneur. But in the same breath, it's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, especially a 9 to 5 to get to where you want to be. Some people genuinely want to be doctors and they want a 9 to 5. So girls that are influencers just open boutiques that don't really care about fashion, or don't really care about the business or the craft of designing and fashion and clothing and stuff like that, and then you see their boutique fail, or whatever they have fail. I feel like if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, please be an entrepreneur in something that you are passionate about. And I don't feel like those people can't be entrepreneurs. I just feel like they should be entrepreneurs in what they are passionate about. But so much times people are scared to invest in the things that they're passionate about because they think it's not gonna make them money. Starting this new decade, go for what you want, believe in yourself, but be passionate about it and have it connect to your heart. And yes, so we're ending on a good note. Thank you guys so much for staying with me, and tell me what trends you want to stay in this decade and you never want to see again. Comment below and let me know, girl. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And once again, I want to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.